I just finished this interesting session with Business Day Nigeria, and I had prepared a slide to just talk through, but constraint of time that didn't happen. So I just thought it made sense to share, and talk about some of the things I put together, right? And the topic is financial literacy for SMEs. The theme, as I said again, is personal finance starts with purpose. So let's get into it. So Meet Kai Finance, we're a financial infrastructure platform that helps African SMEs get funded, stay compliant, and scale across border. Our mission is to give every business the financial clarity, tools, and capital needed to grow. Right. You have my co-founders here. You have myself, Ubong Ita. You have Karina Bakane. And you also have Olumide Alabegi, the three people powering, Kai Finance. Okay, so let's talk about the framework real quick, right? So what is the framework? The way people sort of like approach business is you start with your 9 to 5, you save some capital, open a business and you grow business, right? And then you have then after you grow the business, then what, right? This is where impact comes in, and impact is where purpose lives, right? Next slide here talks about your business is not just a money machine, it's a tool for a purpose-driven life, right? Most entrepreneurs start with one goal, make money, but money without purpose leads to burnout, leads to bad decisions, and business starts to feel like a prison, right? If you have ever experienced this, which I know a lot of entrepreneurs have, then you need to take a step back and ask yourself, why did I start this business? What do I want out of it 20, 30 years from now, right? So problem is money without purpose. Here's the hard truth. Financial literacy is not enough. I've seen where they talk about financial literacy and, just learning and what to do. I have a theory that financial literacy is driven by purpose. If your purpose is bigger than you, it forces you to learn to do the right thing, to expose yourself to the right information. And with AI, you have all this information out there. There's really nothing new that we're going to be talking about as consultants, to be honest, right? So I've seen founders who knew every ratio, every spreadsheet trick, every tax loophole, and still made terrible decisions. That's fact. Why? Because they weren't living purposefully. They were chasing money, not meaning, right? And when purpose is missing, discipline disappears. So the takeaway here is financial literacy plus purposeful living is equals to financial discipline. I was going to drive, the shift. When purpose leads, discipline follows, right? So when, purpose is clear, there's certain things that you would, easily do. You would easily separate your personal finance from business finance because you're thinking of going really big or, building something that, you understand the implication on you as a person and the outcomes you want to achieve in life. Staying compliant also becomes a thing that you want to do because you sort of like have your legacy tied to this thing now. Building a corporate structure that drives accountability becomes easy because in your mind, you see the big picture you're going to. So you want people that would help you get there, and accountability is a non-negotiable if you're going to achieve that, right? The other thing is being intentional with every financial decision. You stop reacting and start designing. If you're looking at growing really big, the way you sort of like think through things would really change as compared to somebody that is just hustling and just getting by on a day-to-day and trying to make money from business, right? And then the fifth one here is you stop treating your business as a money, making machine, just like an ATM where, you just continue to take money, right? So you stop taking money out of emotion and start investing out of vision when you're sort of approaching business purposefully, which is what I was trying to drive with that conversation. So the big question, what's your why? Why are you in business, right? Why does your business exist beyond money? Does it exist to employ 100 people from your community? Does it solve a problem no one else is solving? Is it in existence just to fund your children's school fees and, or your village's school fee, So are you just thinking about your family, or you're thinking about empowering an entire community? When you can answer that question, your business stops being a hustle. It becomes a mission, and missions attract better decisions, better teams, and better outcomes, right? I was going to end this with build with purpose. your business is not just a money making venture, it's actually a tool for impact. Your engine for legacy, your path to purposeful living. Let's build with purpose, and it's sort of like how I want to structure that. So build with purpose. When you're clear, when you say, "Hey, I want to be the next Dangote," I will empower, say, people from my community. I want to create a job that allows me maybe build a school or drive financial literacy. If that's sort of like your outlook, you're positioning yourself to make decisions differently, as against just money being chased, pulled all over the place, and for you just mopping up cash and balling, if that's a word. So I hope this makes sense. I'd like to hear what you think about this presentation that I just put out here, and let me have your feedback.